Do I have to click on the arrow?
I'm not sure where you are, which area. Oh, no, on the actual YouTube
Right.
screen. No, it should be going.
So I don't know why it's not saying that we're streaming. Oh, that yes, it does. I see it right here.
Yeah, I see it too. Perfect. We had like 17 people come to the Zoom meditation this morning.
Wow. I
It was,
rejoice.
me too. It was a nice discussion. Michael Flaherty led it, and it's the new series that's put out by the Foundation for Developing Compassion and Wisdom, and it's called A Mindful Heart. And so it has meditation combined with some discussion. It was really nice. They had a very good discussion. Michael does a great job with that. Lamala, did you get the sponsors I sent you?
Yes, you and the anonymous person.
Mhm.
Yes, I have that. I put that on my photos on my phone. Here it is. Okay. Still early. 2 more minutes.
Have a few. We can wait even maybe like 2 or 3 minutes after. People
Okay.
showed up a little bit late for the meditation, but then there was a lot, so we'll give it a little bit of time. People have to find the link and,
I see.
get all situated. David Macklis is joining. Hi, Davids. I have two Davids. Good morning.
I'm so glad you did this. Thank you.
Hmm.
Looking forward to it.
You're welcome. That was Donna and Venerable Lhamo. And Donna's unable to join this morning. She's here in spirit though. Morning, Rainey. Good morning, Eric. Good to see you again. Hey, Rainey. Good morning. Do you have snow out where you are, Rainey? Yeah, it was funny yesterday here in Raleigh. Y'all probably saw on the news, but there was this like trough right in the middle, and we weren't getting any snow in the Raleigh area, right in the middle of that trough. But to the east and to the west, it was just like full on
Yeah,
snow. But we did end up finally getting some about 2 or 3 inches,
we had a force field around us. That's what they said.
something like that. Uh, Thanks for being here, everyone. Let's give it another minute or two just to make sure that we haven't started while people are still maybe trying to locate our Sunday morning link for this Medicine Buddha Puja. We've got a couple more people joining us. And then Lamala's kindly leading us through this Medicine Buddha Puja this morning. Thank you, Venerable Lhamo. Hi, Jeevan. Hi, Peter. Good to see all of you. All right. I guess we can go ahead and get started, Venerable Lhamo.
Okay, thank you. So, as for everything, let's start with our motivation for doing the practice today. And I'd like to thank our two sponsors, Linda Saw, and her dedication is, may our precious teachers have long, happy, healthy lives and continue to turn the wheel of Dharma. May all beings everywhere be safe, have good mental and physical health, and be completely free from suffering and its causes. And also an anonymous sponsor whose dedication is for the benefit of AK. Now let's set our own personal motivation, if you have one, for doing the practice today. And please include all those on the Kadampa Center prayer list, and all prayer lists everywhere. For those who wanted to attend the puja, but for some reason, any reason at all, could not. And it's especially to remove all the obstacles for the Kadampa Center to receive direct teachings, in-person teachings from our precious teacher, Geshe-san. And so I'm sure that you already know this, but in case you've never been to a Medicine Buddha Puja, we visualize the Medicine Buddhas above our crown, starting with Shakyamuni Buddha, who's golden color, and then above that, Medicine Buddha, whose color is lapis lazuli, and then the other Medicine Buddhas, which will go up consecutively. Let's see, there's orange and then pink and then light red and then yellow. So we'll actually start from the very top. The first one will be yellow, and then he will disintegrate, or not disintegrate. He will become like light and blend into the one below him, and so on all the way until it becomes Shakyamuni Buddha. Okay, and then there will be a section where we visualize ourselves on a lotus, and you can visualize any. It could be yourself, or it could be someone's special in your heart that you want to visualize on a lotus, and going to the Pure Land of Medicine Buddha. And also there will be sections for each Buddha where we visualize extensive offerings. So you might think of Samantabhadra offerings, like, if you think of like a row of 8 lights, or 8, let's say a row of water bowls full of flowers or incense or whatever, then you multiply that, by millions, and then multiply the millions into billions and so on until it just fills all space. And you might think not only just something like form, but also sound. You can visualize like fireworks everywhere. Butter lamps are as large as, like the wick is as big as Mount Meru, like huge as a mountain. And then the butter lamp, the butter, or what we call the wax in the candle, would be as big as an ocean, and just millions of those in front of every Buddha. So that's what you think of extensive offerings, and that happens after for every medicine Buddha. And then there's also rejoicing. So you can rejoice in different things, like you rejoice in all the merit you've created from beginning of time until now and into the future, and you become enlightened. You can think about all the merit of our teachers, many of whom crossed over the Himalayas on foot, grave danger by the Chinese, and just to come and join the monastery, or some of them even had to create the monasteries themselves, clearing land and so forth, all those hardships that they endured in order for us to have these teachings. And another way to rejoice is rejoicing in all the people who, for example, in the medical field, doctors, nurses, technicians, and so forth, trying to help people overcome all their illnesses and all their injuries and so forth. And anyone else, highway patrol, saving people who are stranded, accidents. And so anyone, in our Monday world, who are every day devoting themselves to helping people. And you can rejoice in that. And of course, you can rejoice in all the merit of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. For example, Shakyamuni Buddha, having to leave his family, his newborn only son, left his kingdom, and then went into the forest and meditated for 6 years, just eating a kernel of rice, and then becoming so thin. And doing that so he can attain liberation, find a way to liberate all, not just himself, but everyone from samsara, and also to realize emptiness and attain enlightenment. So you can rejoice in any of those, or all of those. So that's in every section. Okay, so all right, so let's get started. So I will share, and then I'm going to, this is lower tantra, so I'm going to ring the bell, and I hope that doesn't bother you. The text will be, I'm sharing the text. So if it bothers you, you can turn down the volume and in certain sections, and but I'm going to do that because it's lower tantra, which requires that I do ring the bell and so forth. Okay, so we're going to read the Refuge in Bodhicitta prayer 3 times. Nature incorporating the entire body, speech, mind, qualities, and activity of all the Tathagatas of the 3 times in 10 directions, source of 84,000 collections of dharmas, Lord of all Arya Sangha. I seek refuge in the kind and glorious holy root and lineage gurus. I seek refuge in the completely enlightened Lord Buddhas. I seek refuge in the holy Dharma. I seek refuge in the Arya Sangha. I seek refuge in the 8 brothers gone to bliss, the Lord Medicine Buddhas with their hosts of regnant deities. I seek refuge in the glorious holy protectors, Dharma protector guardians endowed with the wisdom eye. Nature incorporating the entire body, speech, mind, qualities, and activity of all the Tathagatas of 3 times in 10 directions, source of 84,000 collections of dharmas, Lord of all Arya Sangha. I seek refuge in the kind and glorious holy root and lineage gurus. I seek refuge in the completely enlightened Lord Buddhas. I seek refuge in the Holy Dharma. I seek refuge in the Arya Sangha. I seek refuge in the Eight Brothers gone to bliss, the Lord Medicine Buddhas with their hosts of retinue deities. I seek refuge in the glorious holy protectors, Dharma protector guardians, endowed with the wisdom eye. Nature incorporating the entire body, speech, mind, qualities, and activity of all the Tathagatas of the 3 times and 10 directions, source of 4,000 collections of dharmas, Lord of all Arya Sangha. I seek refuge in the kind and glorious holy root and lineage gurus. I seek refuge in the completely enlightened Lord Buddhas. I seek refuge in the holy Dharma. I seek refuge in the Arya Sangha. I seek refuge in the 8 Brothers gone to bliss, Lord Medicine Buddhas with their hosts of retinue deities. I seek refuge in the glorious holy protectors, Dharma protector guardians, endowed with the wisdom eye. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merit from giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merit from giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merit from giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. All sentient beings who, although self in all appearances, are Dhammadhatu by nature, have not realized it thus. I shall endow with happiness in the causes of happiness. I shall separate from suffering in the causes of suffering. I shall make inseparable from happiness without suffering, and I shall set in equanimity the cause of well-being, free from attachment, aversion, and partiality. All sentient beings who, although self in all appearances are Dhammadhatu by nature, have not realized it thus. I shall endow with happiness in the cause of happiness. I shall separate from suffering in the cause of suffering. I shall make inseparable from happiness without suffering, and I shall set in equanimity the cause of well-being, free from attachment, aversion, and partiality. All sentient beings who, although self in all appearances are Dhammadhatu by nature, have not realized it thus. I shall endow with happiness in the causes of happiness. I shall separate from suffering in the cause of suffering. I shall make inseparable from happiness without suffering, and I shall set in equanimity the cause of well-being, free from attachment, aversion, and partiality. For the welfare of all mother sentient beings, I need to attain complete Buddhahood. Therefore, I'm going to engage in the stages of the path, such as prostrating, making offerings and heartfelt requests, entreating the holy minds to grant blessings to the 8 Brothers gone to bliss, the Lord Medicine Buddhas, with their hosts of retinue deities. To the power of supreme truth of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas blessings, the might of the 2 collections, and the purity of the Dharmadhatu, may this realm's beings and environment be enriched like Sukhavati with all the desirable perfections of both samsara and nirvana. Jeweled ground adorned with trees and ponds, whose bottoms are covered with gold, silver, and pearl dust, flowers strewn and sandalwood fragrance rising, human and divine enjoyments, Samandabhadra offerings everywhere. There in the center of a charming jewel palace, on lotuses and lion thrones, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abide. May everywhere be filled with oceans of clouds of offerings which they enjoy, born to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramadanaye Tathagataye Arahate Samyaksambhujaya Jayata Om Bhaje Bhaje Mahabhaje Mahateja Bhaje Mahavidya Bhaje Mahabodhisita Bhaje Mahabodhinanda Pasam Samana Bhaje Tarakama Avarana Vishodhana Bhaje Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramadanaye Tathagataye Arahate Samyaksambhujaya Jayata Om Bhaje Bhaje Mahabhaje Mahateja Bhaje Mahavidya Bhaje Mahabodhisita Bhaje Mahabodhinanda Pasam Samana Bhaje Tarakama Avarana Vishodhana Bhaje Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramadanaye Tathagataye Arahate Samyaksambhujaya Jayata Om Bhaje Bhaje Mahabhaje Mahateja Bhaje Mahavidya Bhaje Mahabodhisita Bhaje Mahabodhinanda Pasam Samana Bhaje Tarakama Avarana Vishodhana Bhaje Soha. So we skip to the extensive power of truth. By the power of truth to the three rare sublime ones, the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the great wealth of the completed two collections, and the sphere of phenomena being pure and inconceivable, may these piles of clouds of offerings arising through transformation by the Bodhisattvas, Arya Samantabhadra, Manjushri, and so forth, unimaginable and inexhaustible, equaling the sky, arise, and in the eyes of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, be received. Compassionate protectors in degenerate times, 7 Sugatas, Buddha, Shakyamuni, Holy Dharma, Bodhisattvas, and guardians, invited as the support and protective refuge to protect others and myself. May you come here, gather, and grant your blessings. Root Guru, whose kindness is without equal, the Shakyas, Manjushri, Shantariksha, and so on, holding in your hands the profound sutra, to the direct and lineage gurus, I prostrate. To the compassionate ones who liberate destitute beings, 7 Sugata, Buddha, Shakyamuni, and Holy Dharma, Manjushri, Kabdo, Vajrapani, Brahmanishvara, and the Maharajas and Yakshas, I prostrate. I make every collection of offerings actually arranged and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities, rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Great Bhagavan Assembly, pray listen. 7 Sugatas, just as you promised. Your previous prayers will be fulfilled during the final period of Shakya Muni's teachings. Pray, show me in actuality it is true. Okay, so here's the first one at the very top. And he is golden in color, as it shows right here. To the Bhagwan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagwan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagwan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagwan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagwan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagwan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagwan, Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. Please may the pledges you made ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Golden in color with mudra of granting refuge, who accomplished 8 prayers majestic with the glory of 2 nations, glorious one of the Buddha field unconquered by others, to renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate. In flowers of major marks flourishing and pure, anthems of minor signs, your beautiful body. One who sees, hears, or thinks of you is glorified. To renowned glorious King of excellent signs, I prostrate. I make every collection of offerings aptly arranged and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and inspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities, rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. To the force of hearing the conqueror's name, expressing it, remembering, prostrating, offering, may all sentient beings such as ourselves be freed from epidemics, execution, criminals, and spirits, have faculties fully complete, have the continuum of suffering and negativities cut, not fall to lower realms, and experience the happiness of humans and gods. With hunger, thirst, and poverty pacified, may there be wealth, without torments of bodies such as bindings and beatings, without harm of tigers, lions, and snakes, with conflict pacified, endowed with loving minds and relieved from fear of blood as well, may we pass to fearless bliss. And when we pass away from this life, may we be born from a lotus in that Buddha field qualities complete, become a vessel for transmitting the teachings of conquerors such as renowned glorious King of X and Signs, and cause them to light. And so now, renowned glorious King of X and Signs, whose golden color dissolves into King of Melodious Sound, who is yellow. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, only enlightened Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned as jewels, one in lotus, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, only enlightened Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned as jewels, one in lotus, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned as jewels, one in lotus, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned as jewels, one in lotus, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewels, one in lotus, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewels, one in lotus, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, brilliant radiance of skill, adorned with jewels, one in lotus, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. Please may the pleasures you may ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Yellow in color with mudra of granting the supreme, who accomplished 8 prayers, majestic with the glory of 2 nations, glorious one, the Buddha filled endowed with jewels, I prostrate to King of Melodious Sound. Well adorned with jeweled moon and lotus, with an expanded mastery of all noble objects, endowed with mind as deep as the ocean, I prostrate at the feet of King of Melodious Sound. I may give a collection of offerings after arranged and emanated through the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities. Rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. To the force of hearing the conqueror's name, expressing it, remembering, prostrating, offering, for all sentient beings such as ourselves, may the distracted flourish in the Dharma, have wealth and goods of humans and gods, without torment at conception, be always born human, never be separated from bodhicitta, increase in virtuous dharma, purify obscurations, and attain the happiness of humans and gods. May we be freed from being separated from the spiritual guide, from dark ages, spirit harm, death, and enemies, and from the dangers of isolated places. May we have enthusiasm for making offerings and performing ritual services. May lesser beings have samadhi, mindfulness, strength, the dharani of non-forgetfulness, and attain supreme wisdom. May tormenting fires be cooled. And when we pass away from this life, may we be born from a lotus in that Buddha field, qualities complete, become a vessel for transmitting the teachings of conquerors such as King of Melodious Sound, and cause them to light. So let's visualize King of Melodious Sound, who is yellow in color, dissolves into stainless excellent gold, who of course is golden color. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, stainless excellent gold, great jewel who accomplishes all vows, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, stainless excellent gold, great jewel who accomplishes all vows, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, stainless excellent gold, great jewel who accomplishes all vows, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, stainless excellent gold, great jewel who accomplishes all vows, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, stainless excellent gold, Great Jewel who accomplishes all vows, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, saint of excellent gold, Great Jewel who accomplishes all vows, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, stainless excellent gold, Great Jewel who accomplishes all vows, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. Please may the pledges you made ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Golden in color like the river Tsambu with Dharma teaching mudra. Having accomplished 4 prayers suggested with the glory of 2 accumulations, glorious one the Buddha filled incense built, I prostrate to stainless excellent gold. Paramount among golds like the gold of the river Tsambu, blazing with more radiance in its body like a stainless golden stupa, I prostrate to stainless excellent gold. And every collection of offerings aptly arranged and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities. Rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Through the force of hearing the conqueror's name, expressing it, remembering, prostrating, and offering for all sentient beings such as ourselves, may the short-lived gain longevity, the poor full wealth, may combatants come to have loving minds. May we not be without training and fall to the lower rounds, but be bound by our vows and never without bodhicitta. And when we pass away from this life, may we, born from a lotus in that Buddha field qualities complete, become a vessel for transmitting the teachings of conquerors such as stainless excellent gold and cause them delight. And now, if you would please visualize stainless excellent gold dissolves into Buddha Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, who is light red in color. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Supreme Glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. Please may the pledges you made ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Light red in color with mudra, meditated equipoised. To accomplish 4 prayers, majestic with the glory of 2 nations, glorious one of the Buddha field without sorrow, I prostrate to supreme glory, free from sorrow. Pass beyond sorrow, attain to supreme bliss. Far sentient beings, 3 poisons and sufferings. Protector of beings of 6 rounds, to the glorified one, supreme glory, free from sorrow, I prostrate. I make every collection of offerings aptly arranged and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities, rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Through the force of hearing the conqueror's name, expressing it, remembering, prostrating, and offering for all sentient beings such as ourselves, may sorrow and the like always be pacified, and life be long and happy. May the conqueror's light increase bliss and joy in the hells. May we have brightness, beauty, and wealth, unharmed by spirits. May we have love for each other, and may there be no disease. And when we pass away from this life, may we be born from a lotus in that Buddha field, qualities complete, become a vessel for transmitting the teachings of conquerors such as supreme glory, free from sorrow, and cause them light. Now, supreme glory free from sorrow, whose light red in color dissolves into Buddha Melodious Ocean Reclaimed Dharma, who is pink. To Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Melodious Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Melodious Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Melodious Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Melodious Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Melodious Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Melodious Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Melodious Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. Please may the pledges you made ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Pink in color with mudra of teaching the Dharma, who accomplish 4 prayers and destiny for the glory of 2 nations, glorious one of the Buddha-filled victory banner Dharma, I prostrate to Melodious Ocean of proclaimed Dharma. Great sound of Dharma conquering adversaries, endowed with feet as deep as the ocean, pacifier of being suffering without exception, I prostrate to Melodious Ocean of proclaimed Dharma, and make every collection of offerings ethically arranged and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities, rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Through the force of hearing the conqueror's name, expressing it, remembering, prostrating, offering, for all sentient beings such as ourselves, may we always have perfect view and faith, hear the sound of Dharma, and be enriched with bodhicitta. For the sake of resources, may we give up negativities, may wealth increase. May we abide in love, have long lives, and be content. And when we pass away from this life, may we be born from a lotus in that Buddha field, qualities complete, become a vessel for transmitting the teachings of conquerors such as the Lotus Ocean Proclaimed Dharma and cause them delight. Some Lotus Ocean Proclaimed Dharma, who is pink, dissolves into Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, who is coral red. To Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, delightful King of clear knowing, supreme wisdom and ocean of Dharma, I prostrate offer and go for refuge. Please may the pledges you made ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Core color with mudra of granting the supreme, will accomplish 4 prayers and destiny of the glory of 2 nations, glorious among the Buddha-filled ocean of jewels. I prostrate to King of clear knowing. Mind of profound Dharma wisdom difficult to fathom, sporting in the diverse truth. One who sees all noble objects directly, I prostrate to King of clear knowing. I make every collection of offerings active, random, and emanated, force mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities, rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Through the force of hearing the conqueror's name, expressing it, remembering, prostrating, and offering, for all sentient beings such as ourselves, may the distracted be free of malice and rich in goods. May those on evil paths to lower realms attain the 10 virtues. May those controlled by others gain perfect independence, and all have long life, hear the names, and be virtuous. And when we pass away from this life, may we be born from a lotus, and that Buddha field qualities complete, become a vessel for transmitting the teachings of conquerors such as King of Clear Knowing, and cause them delight. And now King of Clear Knowing dissolves into medicine Buddha. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. Please may the pledges you made ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Blue in color with mudra of granting the supreme, will accomplish 12 pairs injected for the glory of 2 accumulations. Glories from the Buddha field lapis light, I prostrate to medicine Guru, King of Doctors. Bhagavan with equal compassion for all, whose name is dispel the suffering of low realm, dispel of disease in the 3 poisons, I prostrate to medicine Buddha, lapis light. I make effective offerings after arranged and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities, rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. To the force of hearing the conqueror's name, expressing it, remembering, prostrating, offering, may each and every sentient being such as ourselves all become like you, graced with marks and signs. May the light dispelling darkness, the enjoyment of wisdom, and skillful means be inexhaustible. May those attracted to mistaken and lesser paths enter Mahayana paths, and all be beautified by their vows. May we be free from pain caused by immorality, be complete in faculties and without disease, and have abundant goods. May those disillusioned with the weakest conditions always have powerful faculties, and may we be free from Mara's noose and perverse viewpoints. May those tormented by kings gain bliss, and those who out of hunger support themselves through negativity be satisfied with food received in accordance with the Dharma. May hardships of heat and cold be pacified, and all good wishes be fulfilled. Endowed with morality that pleases the Aryas, may we be liberated. And when we pass away from this life, may we be born from a lotus, and that Buddha field qualities complete, become a vessel for transmitting the teachings of conquerors such as medicine Guru, King of Doctors, and cause them delight. And so the last part, medicine Guru, solves into Shakyamuni Buddha, who's golden in color. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. To the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. Please may the pledges you made ripen upon myself and all sentient beings right now. May all my pure prayers succeed immediately. Golden in color with earth-pressing mudra, who the force of unique great compassion and enthusiasm became the glorious one of this fearless world system, I prostrate to Supreme Leader, head of the Shakyas. Born in the Shakya lineage out of skillful means and compassion, unchallenged by others, conqueror of knowledge forces. Body majestic as golden Mount Meru, I prostrate to the King of the Shakyas. I make every collection of offerings after emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspiration. I confess all downfalls and negativities, rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Pray, bless us and all beings who lack a protector, to receive here immediately, without exception, the benefits as taught by the Supreme Teacher in the extensive sutra ritual of Medicine Buddha. Supreme lamp dispelling the darkness of ignorance, for most of medicines alleviating suffering and disease, the entire sublime jewel of Dharma, I prostrate, offering, go for refuge. Supreme lamp dispelling the darkness of ignorance, for most of medicines alleviating suffering and disease, to the entire sublime jewel of Dharma, I prostrate, offering, go for refuge. Supreme lamp dispelling the darkness of ignorance, for most of medicines alleviating suffering and disease, to the entire sublime jewel of Dharma, I prostrate, offer, and go for refuge. Homage to the Mother Victorious Ones, perfecting wisdom and holy Dharma and free vehicles, who totally destroys the dark seed of suffering's cause and uproots the pain of suffering completely. I make every collection of offerings acting, reigned, and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and inspiration. Confess all downfalls and negativities. Rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Through the blessings of the truth of the holy Dharma jewel, may I and all others henceforth in all our lives practice the Buddha's teachings in their entirety, exactly as the Buddhas intended. The conqueror's heart commitments were invoked by 36,000 sons of Sugatas, including Manjushri, Kabdul, and Vajrapani. Thus requested, they proclaimed the sutra's benefits. Pray manifest all of them for me here and now, and to the worldly protector Yaksha leaders as well, as you promised to do before previous teachers, to stop enemies, harmers, and epidemics. Pacify all conflict, increase physical and mental bliss, increase wealth, power, property, crops, and lifespan. Accomplish these desired goals as we wish, and always protect us without break. Now we come to the section for the mantra recitation. So we'll be saying the common pronunciation. This is the long mantra. And then there's a short mantra, common pronunciation. So let's do the long mantra out loud 7 times. And then we'll do the short mantra 20 times to ourselves. And the 21st time we'll say it out loud. So there's a mantra that increases the merit of saying a mantra, such as this one, 6,000,000,000 times, according to Lhamo Zopa. He quotes it from a sutra, and you can find it online, what he says about it. It also increases the merit of things, texts that you read, sadhanas, and so forth. Teata dara dara bendare so ha teata dara dara bendare so 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 teata dara dara teata Dare dare vendare soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bedyurya Tabaratsaya Tathagataya Arhate Samyaksam Buddhaya Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Radza Samukate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Beryurya Tabarazaya Tathagataya Arhate Samyaksam Buddhaya Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Radza Samugate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bedyurya Tabarazaya Tathagataya Arhate Samyaksam Buddhaya Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raza Samugate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bedyurya Tabarazaya Tathagataya Arhate Samyaksam Buddhaya Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bedyurya Tabarazaya Tathagataya Arhate Samyaksam Buddhaya Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Radha Samugate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bedyurya Tabarazaya Tathagataya Arhate Samyaksam Buddhaya Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Radha Samugate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Beryurya Tabarazaya Tathagataya Arhate Samyaksam Buddhaya Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samugate Soha. Guru, whose kindness is without equal, King of Shakyas, Manjushri, Shankarikta, and so on, holding their hands this profound sutra, to direct and lineage gurus, I prostrate. To the compassionate ones who liberate destitute beings, to the seven Sugatas, Buddha, Shakyamuni, and Holy Dharma, Manjushri, Kabdo, Vajrapani, Brahma, and Ishvara, and the Maharajas and Yakshas, I prostrate. I make every collection of offerings after arranged and emanated to the force of mantra, samadhi, and aspirations. I confess all downfalls and negativities. Rejoice in virtues. Request and beseech and dedicate such virtues as these to the great enlightenment. Whatever I have done or caused to be done that was unprepared or degenerated, or done with my deluded mind, please be patient with all of these. Whatever the beings of this degenerate age have done, of lesser merit mixed with ignorant delusions, that did not fulfill the artist's wishes, please be patient with these as well. Under the influence of miserliness, lacking in skill, having made bad offerings or faulty arrangements, O protector endowed with great compassion, please be patient with these as well. Whatever was superfluous or left undone, degeneration parts of the ritual, or whatever was forgotten, please be patient with these as well. By remaining here together with this image for the sake of all my graders, may you grant us long life without illness, power, and supreme attainment. Om Sripatija Benzaye Soha. The hosts of medicine Buddha deities, pervading all directions of the round of space with perfection, some raining down multicolored lotuses, some singing songs requesting goodness, some acting to conquer Mars and obstructors, and all bestowing on you supreme good fortune. Know this full well and be very joyful, and I shall voice sweet melody expressing auspiciousness. Supreme teacher of humans and gods, touching my crown to the feet of jeweled moonlight, grant the glorious good fortune of Kumruda flowers blossoming to Manindra moon of expounders, I prostrate. Manjushri and great abbot Shantarakshita, Shisan Detsan, Atisha father and sons, second conqueror Losangdampa, and so on, through the auspiciousness of all collected good qualities of the supreme root and lineage gurus, may all negativity and degeneration be ended, and bliss and goodness increasing like the waxing moon, be auspicious to enjoy the glory of perfection. Accomplishing a supreme ocean of prayers invoking truth, during the teachings declined for protectorless beings, were untamed by other sunlight conquerors, through the auspiciousness of all collected good qualities of those seven Sugatas protectors during degenerate times, may all negativity and degeneration be ended, and bliss and goodness increasing like the waxing moon, may be auspicious to enjoy the glory of perfection. Arising well from the broad lotus-like tongue of the Lord of the Able Ones, especially exalted even in the later days of the Shakya's teachings, such that if performed one gains the essence of immortality's ambrosia, to the auspiciousness of all collected good qualities of that king of the vast and profound Sutra Pitaka. May all negativity and degeneration be ended, and bliss and goodness like the wax, increasing like the waxing moon, may be auspicious to enjoy this glory. Through the auspiciousness of all collected good qualities, those children of the lineage performing the sutra ritual by simply reciting the names of the kings of doctors of all realms, 10 directions, and through the extensive prayers of the teacher Buddha and the Sugatas, may all negativity and degeneration be ended, and bliss and goodness increasing like the waxing moon, be auspicious to enjoy the glory of perfection. Accomplished through the compassion mantra of the Sugatas, through faith, samadhi, and words of truth, construction of jewels, abode of the 3 jewels beyond the 3 realms, through the auspiciousness of all collected good qualities of that supreme Buddha field equal to Sukhavati. May all negativity and degeneration be ended, and bliss and goodness increasing like the waxing moon. May it be auspicious to enjoy the glory of perfection. Okay, so before we start with the dedication prayers, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Linda Saw, and also the person who is anonymous. And Linda's dedication was, may our precious teachers have long, happy, healthy lives and continue to turn the wheel of Dharma. May all beings everywhere be safe, have good mental and physical health, and be completely free from suffering and its causes. And the dedication for our anonymous sponsor is for the benefit of AK. Thank you very much. And now the second line, Geshe has asked us to say, may I quickly attain the state of medicine Buddha instead of a guru Buddha. Due to the merits of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of medicine Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. May the supreme jewel bodhicitta that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish, but increase more and more. Just as the brave Manjushri and Samantabhadra too realize things as they are, I too dedicate all these merits in the best way that I may follow their perfect example. I dedicate all these roots of virtue with the dedication, praise of the best, by the victorious one Daskonda the 3 times, so I might perform good works. Due to the merits accumulated over the 3 times by myself and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, which are empty from their own side, may the eye was empty from its own side, achieve the state of enlightenment which is empty from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are empty from their own side to that state as quickly as possible by myself alone. May all the merits, because of all the merits of the 3 times created by me and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and sentient beings, may there be no wars, famines, disease, quarreling, fighting, or unhappy minds. May there be great prosperity, and may everything needed be easily obtained. May all human beings of the world be guided by spiritual leaders teaching only Dharma, and may everyone enjoy the happiness of Dharma. So now let's just visualize that all the motivation, the intention that we've done for this practice has been actualized, and that as Linda was dedicating, that we will have all our obstacles to receiving the direct teaching, in-person teachings from our teachers will fall away. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. Because you did join us, the merit of our practice was multiplied by the number here. So I guess there are 9 participants, so 9 times.
And we had many people on YouTube, like 20.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for mentioning. Sorry about that. Also thank you. So it's 29 people, and anyone else who sees it later, whatever.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Have a great-
Venerable
Thank you, Venerable
Lhamo.
Lhamo.
Be
Bye.
safe.
Thank you. Thank you, Lama. Thank you, Linda. Bye, everybody. Stay safe.
You too.
Linda, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Okay. We can wait till everybody.
Okay.
Venerable, can I ask a question? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can I ask a question about the Medicine Buddha mantra?
Oh, yeah.
Could you explain what the words of the mantra mean, and if you have any advice on what to visualize when we say it?
Oh, okay. I'd have to look up the meaning of it. I'd have to find it. Let's see. So, the Medicine Buddha mantra. I don't. Oh, yeah. Practice. An explanation. There's something. Okay. Let me see if it goes up. All right, here it is. Okay, Teata means like this. Om is composed of the 3 pure sounds, A, U, Ma, which signifies one's own body, speech, and mind. This is the meaning of the Medicine Buddha mantra by Lama Zopa Rinpoche. This is what I'm reading. Then Bekanze Bekanze means eliminating pain, eliminating pain. What eliminates pain is medicine. This pain is not ordinary pain. Even animals do not want to experience that. The first eliminating pain is true suffering. The second is a true cause of suffering. The medicine that eliminates pain is first the graduated path of lower capable being, and the second, the graduated path of the middle capable being. Then Maha Bekanze, the great eliminating pain. is a graduated path of the higher capable being, which eliminates the subtle defilements. So Bekanze Bekanze, Maha Bekanze contains the whole path to enlightenment, the ultimate medicine. Radza is king, Samugate Soha, to establish the foundation in the heart, the blessing, the devotion from which the realization comes. So, okay. Right. Oh, Samagata is ocean of goodness. Okay, so I hope that helps.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Lama. Bye,
Thank you.
Jeevan.
Thank you, Lamala.
Lamala, I'll stay on because David and I are going to chat for a sec. So
Oh,
yeah, you
okay.
can just,
I'll just where how do I
you can just leave and it'll default me back to being host.
assign and leave?
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. All right. Let's see.
And then I think it'll stop the YouTube recording as well when you do that.
Okay, let me see. Maybe I'll just make you host. There you go. All right, now I can leave.
Okay. Is that a
Actually,